In this section of the workshop, we will discuss common pitfalls that students on probation find themselves in. Students who find themselves on academic or progress probation tend to ask, well, how did I end up on probation? Believe it or not, for the majority of students, the answers are pretty common. Students fail to drop classes properly, they withdraw from too many classes, they have poor time management skills, and don't spend enough time studying. They're not motivated in particular courses or subjects. Our goal is for you to understand what costs for you to be on probation and actions that you can take to get off probation. Let's examine some ways to help you. Dropping a class. One reason students find themselves on probation is because they fail to drop classes properly. It's your responsibility as a student to make sure that you drop yourself from a class. Just because you stop going to class doesn't mean you will be dropped by the instructor. Don't assume the instructor will drop you from the class. Failure to drop a course is likely to result in a failing grade. Be aware of critical dates for each course. Critical dates for each course can sometimes be found on your syllabus and by clicking on each course's CRN under the online class schedule. Missed deadlines could result in a failing grade. Make sure that you check the Rio Hondo College website for these and other important dates. Not enough study time. Another big reason students find themselves on probation is by failing to manage their time. This is particularly true for some first semester students who have not had the chance to adjust to the routine and rigors of college life. Remember, for every hour of class that you have, you should be spending a minimum of 2 hours outside the class studying. This means that if you're taking 12 units, then you would need to spend an additional 24 hours each week to study effectively for every class. You need to assess what you have on your plate when coming to college. Consider the following questions. Do you have a full-time job? Do you have family responsibilities? These things need to be factored into your schedule. You also need to learn how to prioritize your schedule so that you have enough time for all your daily responsibilities. You may consider taking a Counseling 101 or Reading 134 course here at Rio Hondo College to provide you with the tools to become a better student and to learn to manage your time. You may also want to evaluate your study techniques and make improvements in the following areas. Select the best time for you to study. This may not be at home when you have several distractions. Select a quiet place to study. Be aware of proper lighting and posture. Avoid interruptions like the internet, TV, phone, radio, and maybe other people. Keep a calendar of all assignment deadlines. Visit your professor during office hours. If you need additional help, you can stop by the First Year Success Center or the Learning Assistance Center, both located inside the Learning Resource Center. Both centers have caring staff that are here and ready to help you. You can meet with someone one-on-one or attend one of their many workshops offered. Lack of motivation. The issue with motivation is that it changes depending on your goal. Your motivation to attend college is not the same as the motivation to take courses in your field of interest. You don't need to be super motivated about every single class, but you should be aware of a lack of motivation can affect your ability to succeed in college. If you find yourself having this dilemma, meet with a counselor. They can help you discover what interests you have in a career and help ground you in your studies once more. College skills building. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Remember, you're not alone.